Hello, I'm Dunk Dinkle, and this is, well, I don't know what I should call it. I guess we'll call it an interim SOTA. So if this was a full State of the Alliance address, the state of Brave would be strong. All right, we had a big Alliance chat yesterday, gave some news out. You can listen to the recording of it, read about it on the forums. But the main thing to take away is that Brave keeps growing. Amazingly, through this very long war that we've been in, we continue to bolster our numbers, both in activity, in what we're doing, and the corps that are joining us. Brave continues to get stronger as the war goes on, as crazy as that sounds. So let's talk about the war here. But first, I forgot to do my opening shot. Here's to Brave being strong. The war. The war continues after 8 months, making history books. To see where we are now, after M2 and all that, to see the war continuing to grind down on the Imperium with them having basically a single constellation in Delve is simply amazing to me. It just shows the resilience of our allies. I don't believe the war is over anytime soon. The Imperium is tenacious and crafty, and they're not going to go down without a big fight. So I think we have a long time. So we don't really know when the war will end, but we have to keep moving forward. And that brought us to the announcement we made yesterday that Quarius is going to be Brave's long-term home. So there's a lot of reasons for that we've talked about defense, about access to low sec, logistics. There's a bunch of reasons why Quarius makes a lot of sense. And this was something that was talked about at the beginning of the war when we started making progress, how Legacy was going to take this space. So we're doing what we said we were going to do. There's a lot more to talk about in that Alliance recording if you want to listen to that and what's written up. But the main takeaway from it is, right now, getting into fleets is key. The most helpful thing you can do for Brave is to get into fleets when they're pinged and go fight. The fights are good. We're having a lot of fun times, all kinds of doctrine ships going out and Tosha ships, all kinds of things happening right now, which are awesome. So get into fleet, respond to pings, and have some fun out there. Let's not lose sight of what this is all about. This is a game. We should be having fun. This shouldn't be arduous. So let's see. All right. Didn't have any hostess that looked appealing to me. Nothing special that I felt I would like to do on camera to entertain you all. So I'm going to try this. We'll see if it works. I'm going to take a piece of red licorice and I'm going to bite off both ends. And then I'm going to attempt to drink this shot through this red licorice. So I haven't practiced this. I don't know how it's going to go. May end horribly, but YOLO. Oh. I would not recommend that for other people to try. That was a poor decision on my part, and I immediately regret my decision. All right, let's get to what I really wanted to talk about. I wanted to use this video to kind of do a bunch of shout outs to people that have been hanging out, doing amazing things. So this isn't a comprehensive list. So many of you are doing so many great things. Just want to give out some shout outs individually to people who really make a difference for Brave lately. First, in the IT team, you really have Rangelvard and Tian Kamez, who I'm probably mispronouncing them wrong because I just drank that shot out of a licorice. They just go above and beyond keeping our IT systems running. We're very lucky to have them here and the rest of the IT team to keep our systems running. It's the backbone of a lot of what we do in our coordination, so I appreciate them very much. Out with our friends in Wormholes with Spoopy people. Helix, Zen, and Michael J. Todd have been doing a lot of work. Helix led a fantastic eviction op that was really good for Spoopy, and Michael's doing a ton of stuff with logistics, handing out stuff, making sure that back end of the Wormhole Corp works, which is very tough stuff. It's it's not on easy mode to do wormhole logistics. Shout out to the Corp Black Crow Bandits. We've got Ezekiel leading it. He's also being the second in command to the military, but also a ton of people, a ton of FCs and people doing amazing stuff in that Corp. We got Kel, Kalari, Canis, Blade Runner, Utigris, just doing a ton of FCing, which is fantastic. They're key to our successes. And then on the pure just straight going into combat and killing nerds, you got Grabhammer, Lillian, Nye, Darius, Cathor, Sweatpants, which is my favorite name to say on a video, and Simeon, all doing great work, going right up those kill boards in Brave. It's impressive. So kudos to Black Crow for all the work they're putting in. It's big. Mayhem, who's always doing new and great things, has got a Fortizar for us in Norball. So they've cored it at their own expense, and it's going to be great for our logistics, getting things in and out. We'll probably have a little market running there so you can get things on the way in and out, which will be great. I appreciate them stepping up with that. Our Black Ops group, if you can fly Black Ops and you want to get in, you should, because they're doing amazing stuff. Ton of stuff, harassing the enemy, keeping the ADMs and other places low, getting some sweet kill mails, and really kind of teaching people how we do Black Ops, how we go in there, how we hunt, getting some good kills. It's been impressive to watch them stepping up and do that kind of stuff. Also out in Aquarius, we got the Focus Amata team out there, just really punching above their weight, getting a bunch of kills, really stepping up. It's been impressive to watch. Forcus, they were doing a ton of great work in in Catch, and now they've moved into Aquarius quite a bit, and those people are great. I'm glad to have them in Brave. I want to also make a big shout out to the FC team. The FC team is really with us spread out, doing stuff in Delve, doing stuff in Aquarius, and doing stuff in our existing space in Catch and Impasse. They're really running around the clock, doing a great job, winning a ton of fights, coordinating a bunch of fights, and prioritizing what we need to focus on. So everyone in the FC team, we really owe you a debt of gratitude for kind of the relentless amount of time you spend stepping up, handling all this cat herding that goes on in Brave. And then lastly, I want to talk to all of you in Brave. You're all doing great. If you would have told me at the beginning of this war that we'd be 8 months in and it's still going on, and we've grown and people are doing more and people are asking for more responsibility and looking for more things to do, I don't know if I would have believed it at the time, but that's exactly what all of you have done. People are stepping up in every area that we operate in, from industry, logistics, recon, FCing. We have new FCs, they're doing a great job. Everything. People are showing up in Doctrine ships. They're coordinating. They're teaching new people that are joining Brave how to do things and get them up to speed. And everyone's being very welcoming to all the new corps that we have coming in to Brave. So kudos to each one of you. Each of you doing your special thing is what makes this whole thing work. And then lastly, the people who don't get a lot of attention in Brave United. The people in Brave United are Alt Alliance. We have a ton of people up there in high sec doing a ton of mining and resource gathering, low sec resource gathering, and they're really helping out. It's creating a great virtuous cycle of what we're doing to build out our industry and increase our ability to kind of field ships. Everybody's just pulling their weight. It's great to see. I could go on with kind of kudos and stuff, but I think I've kind of done enough of that. I just want to say, I think that it's astounding to me how well Brave has done in this war. We're not going to win every fight. We're not going to win every timer. But when I get into comms and people are happy and they're laughing and joking, that's what this is all about. This is all about a little bit of distraction from the tough world that we live in right now with the pandemic and everything that's going on. So I appreciate all of you. I'm glad to be helping lead Brave, and you all make it worthwhile to me. So I will wrap up this video with a simple shot without licorice. Stay classy, have fun, and be brave.